4K, let's go ahead and read our message. It says, hello 4K. What is our next letter to learn? Love, Miss Christy and Miss Sheila. So last week we talked about the letter S. Does anybody know what comes after S? Yeah, our letter T. T makes the sound T, T, T. Good job. And to write the letter T, do you think we use straight lines or curvy lines or both? That's right, the letter T is all straight lines. So we'll start with a long line down for our capital T. And then we're gonna frog jump up to the top and make a short line across. Capital T, 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 T. Our lowercase t is another straight line, not quite as long as uppercase T. And then we come up almost to the top and make a short line across. That's our letter T. Letter T says T, T, T. And the sign for it is this. Those are all important things we need to remember. So we're still talking about healthy things, and today we're going to read a story about growing vegetable soup. How would you grow vegetable soup? Would we put a pot in the garden and hope it grows? We'll have to read about it. This book is written and illustrated by Lois Ehlert. She's one of my favorite authors. Let's see what she has to say about growing vegetable soup. Dad says we are going to grow vegetable soup. We're ready to work and our tools are ready too. You see that? They have a rake and a hoe and a shovel. All the things you need to make a garden. We are planting the seeds. They have a seed pocket. In the ground they dug a hole in, and gloves to protect their hands. And all the sprouts. So these are plants that they started in their house and now they're taking outside to plant in their garden. So there is tomatoes and broccoli and peppers and cabbage. And giving them water, because plants need soil to grow and water and the sun. And waiting for the warm sun to make them grow. Look at all the rows of wonderful vegetables they're growing. And grow. They got peas and tomatoes, broccoli, peppers. Those plants are getting bigger. And grow into plants. They have to put a net up for their peas, squash. We watch over them and weeds. They use the little rake to get the weeds out of the garden and keep the vegetables growing strong until the vegetables are ready for us to pick. The tomatoes, the pepper, and the corn. Or dig up, like potatoes and carrots that grow in the ground. We carry home, then we wash them. They're taking them home in their bucket, and then they're gonna wash them. And cut them and put them in our pot of water. See how they cut up all the vegetables and they're gonna put them in that big pot with their soup ladle. And cook them into vegetable soup. Those yummy vegetables. At last, it's time to eat it all up. It was the best soup ever. I bet it was the best soup ever because they grew it themselves. And we can grow it again next year. That's fun. Enjoy today's activities, guys, and we'll talk to you soon.